Holden Akey here with another Halo Master Chief Collection Reach Mythic LASO campaign mission. And this is mission 2, Winter Contingency, which is the first of the real combat missions. And we are waiting to set it up here. Okay, as you can see as I scroll across, I've selected Winter Contingency. It's legendary with all 13 skulls on. And here we go. Now I must say that this particular mission is a lot of running and a lot of hiding and popping out once in a while to try to shoot somebody, as we shall see.
Listen up, Noble Team. We're looking at a downed relay outpost 50 clicks from Visegrad. We're going to introduce ourselves to whoever took it out, and then
so here are the troops
back online.
Coming into the reported distress signal.
You get a chance, maybe you can ask him, George.
I think I could have skipped this cutscene, but I'm going to run my these missions with all cutscenes to make it a complete mission, if you will.
Command will not be keeping us company this trip.
I'm lonely already.
Besides, I really like the graphics in this version of Reach. It's been enhanced for a 4K HDR video. Now you may see me stumble here and there. I was still trying to get a little bit used to the controls. I've been playing a different game for quite a while now, and coming back to Halo, the controls are a little bit different. And I did some earlier practice runs just to try to find out, you know, what was taking action, what was swap weapons, so on and so forth. Where was my weapon zoom? Although it really doesn't matter much here because the blind skull is on. Okay, here we go. We're off and running. By the way, the first time I brought up Winter Contingency, it took me a while to figure out what key to hit just to jump out of the darn helicopter. Okay, notice I stopped there. I just want to make sure that I could crouch. I don't know if we can see off in the distance here that semi-invisible elite running away. I've never been able to catch that guy. Okay, now I know where my melee key is. And there actually will be an achievement for killing, I think, about 10 of those birds. Noahs, something like that. Okay, so we just take this route. There really isn't any other way to go through this part of the beginning of the mission. I don't know why I'm getting a little hesitation there. I hope that's not symptomatic of the end result. I did notice a little bit of lag now and then. Yep, same thing there. It's like I dropped a frame. Well, hopefully it won't disrupt the video too much.
What the hell was that?
June, you see anything?
Negative. Thermal's clean. Boss, I see movement outside your structure.
Noble 2, move up to the west. We're about to be flanked.
Huh? Damn it! Covenant!
Okay, here's our first speed running bit. We're just going to bypass this opening battle altogether and hopefully don't take too much fire. With the Black Eye Skull, the only way you get your shields back is to melee an enemy. And running over an enemy with a vehicle doesn't count. Now there are health packs out here, but they don't work with the black eye skull activated. I found that out up here a little bit ways up. So we're just taking this this route here, just running.
They got me zeroed. Plenty to go around.
All right, and there'll be a little truck vehicle up here. And there's a health pack. I noticed I ran over and I did not hear my shields coming back. Now the one thing about the shields, you may lose your shields, but your health will come back.
Get to work, Noble. Stand
And I
down,
think
Noble,
in this
stand
part
down.
I got, oh I did melee, run over one of those guys.
The damn Covenant. Cat, we got a
I'm getting shot a little bit here. And again, I'm
Boss,
racing to,
copy that, Joe.
I guess, Rally Point Bravo, which is where the stuck troopers are. Now there is a Bob lead around here somewhere. He's probably going to fire at me a little bit. Coming up.
Boss, we're picking up a distress signal.
Nope, not this time.
3 Charlie 6. Does anyone read?
Alright, so I'm running right past the troopers and I'm going to park myself up here.
Mark coordinates. Solid copy, Commander. Recall.
Now while I was running early on, I switched weapons to to my pistol. I was given an AR and a pistol, and the AR is just basically useless here. So we're going to get several ways of oops, I don't want to go that way. We're going to get several ways of bad guys here. The Covenant. And we basically have to take them all out before we can advance in the campaign mission.
No mercy.
Again, I was having a little bit of a problem aiming early on, especially at a distance. I was hitting them, but I wasn't hitting them in the right spot.
Enemy fire. On target.
Basically, you gotta knock off their nose mask,
Get the hell off this rock before I throw.
unless you hit a dead center square, and that'll be a one-shot headshot. But if you knock the mask off, then ooh, nice throw down there, guys. That was a grenade throw.
Noble leader, be advised. I have visual on inbound Covenant dropships. Evac transport. Keep your
Now I have
distance.
no idea how much ammunition I have here.
Hold position. Clear an LZ.
So now I'm being a little bit more careful
3 Charlie.
in terms
The
of
Covenant.
where I fire. I'm letting my rest of Noble team deal with these guys. Also note that we really don't want to move any further back from where I'm at right now, because there's a couple of jackals back behind me with Covenant carbines.
Wounded. I'm just getting warmed up. Get clear. Taking rounds.
There we go, headshot finally. Alright, I don't want the elites to know that I'm back here.
Enemies from above. Covenant still match for us.
There's 2 of them. I am hitting these guys, but I'm not hitting them in the right spot. And with Mythic and Tilt on, that essentially doubles their armor capability.
Stay tight.
Makes it almost impossible to take out an elite
Firing.
unless you really pepper them with a plasma pistol to drop his shields.
Target sighted.
Okay, so I knocked his little nozzle off there, but I didn't take him out.
Weapons free.
I'm not really sure what's going on there. So this is a lot of rinse and repeat. Now when I feel that a lot of the grunts are out of the picture, when we're down to just a few and those two elites, then I'm going to get in my little truck and try to run over them to help take them out. And the one problem that you have to deal with that technique is the potential of getting a plasma overcharge from one of the grunts, because they all mostly have oops, didn't want to do that. That's my AR. Yep, I hit the guy, but I'm just not taking him down. I think it's some of that's because of the range. Using a pistol.
Get down. Got my eye on that one.
At lower levels of difficulty, I might have pulled up with the troopers down there and grabbed a rifle, a DMR.
This ain't good.
There's I think one or two lying on the ground. In fact, I will grab one when this area is cleared. Hey, I got one. Alright, I'm just kind of poking my head out here to see how many are left. I really don't want the elites to see me. So this is the strategy of, oops, he's backing up. This is the strategy of hiding and then popping out once in a while to try to take a shot or two. Notice that they're looking up. That's because one of our ships, all right, what is it? Geez, it's been so long I forgot what it's called. I think it's a Falcon. I have to look that up. Anyway, our helicopter thingy up there is circling above, and so the notice that they're firing up as well as firing at the troopers and the rest of the squad down there. Okay, I think at this point I figured that enough of the grunts had been taken out that it was time to get in the truck here and go for a joyride.
Get yourself clear. Let's end this.
Notice how sparkly I am. That means I've lost my shields. My health is okay, but I have no shields. Alright, so the goal here is to take out as many, and oh, he moved. And preferably one or both elites. Ouch. Alright, so it's back and forth with this sort of action here.
Reposition. Grenade.
Alright, so here we go. Let's make another run at it. Ooh, look out, look out, look out. That wasn't too smart. I thought I was going to buy the farm there. Oh, if I could only drive. Okay. I got to be careful for. Notice that I think that was Emille there. He went into a.
Keep pouring it on, Spartans.
Oh, I forgot what that's called. He went into like a shield lock. There we go. Got one of them anyway. One of the elites is down. I don't think I got the other one.
Heads up. Stay back.
Yeah, he's still kicking down there.
That's a hit.
And there he goes. Okay. I think that's it. There are several armor abilities in Reach. Sprint is one. It's not unlimited sprint. By the way, I'm looking for that DMR.
Clear.
There we go. There it is. Yep.
Drive. 6 June. Let's go.
Now I'm looking for a grenade or two and a plasma pistol. And let's get aboard and fly on to the next. we're going to a communication site so that we can see if we can reestablish communications.
Noble 2, sit rep.
We're at the relay outpost. Door's locked. Mechanism's been flash fused.
Can you beat it?
I dial up my torch, cut the way through. Gonna take some time.
Okay. Word route to
I think it actually is called armor lock. Armor lock, sprint. I think there's a camo capability, but they're not unlimited. For example, my sprint will last 10 seconds or so, and that's when you'll see me sprinting and then not sprinting and then sprinting or not sprinting and then it recharges and I'm able to sprint again. It's a little bit different than the unlimited sprint in Halo 5.
Taking enemy fire! Approaching the comm outpost.
drop us in the
Okay,
LZ's a little
and as soon as we come into a landing here, I'm just going to jump out and run for my life. You can see all the cubbies down there. Alright, so we're going to run up here, up to the second little level here. Run on down, there's some ammo right there, another DMR. And then just run and jump and get inside. There we go. Now, Cat's trying to jury-rig the door there. Again, there is no benefit to the health packs when we're running the Black Ice Skull. There we go. That time I got him. Now I believe even on LASO with Mythic and Tilt on, you can still hit these shielded jackals in the hands, which will knock them back, and then you can do a headshot. Notice that I'm not being aggressive here. Whoops. The key to this particular battle is to let the other guys do most of the work, and I survive.
Hold them off so Cat can hack and control.
At some point here, Cat's going to say it's taking longer than expected, or something to that effect. And after a little bit while longer, she'll say it's got it, and everybody will head inside. Now, when I'm doing this this voiceover, I'm using Cyberlink Power Director. I've got the audio from the video turned off, because if I left it on, the microphone would actually pick it up and I would get like an echo effect. So I can only guess at this point when somebody says something. And being a really old person, I tend to forget. Okay, knock the nose thingy off again, but it doesn't count as a headshot. And again, I'm just kind of popping out here, taking a shot or two and jumping back in. Gotta be careful because the grunts can throw grenades. The elites can throw grenades. There's a grenade throw. Let me get that guy. Nope, I hit him, but I didn't get a good headshot. Or in the case of the grunt, a good nose shot. Whoa! That's one of our guys. See, I can pepper the elite, but to actually take that elite out, I would have to kind of expose myself for some length of time, and that's not a good idea here. Sometimes one of the elites, especially that one right there, will actually run inside as the rest of the Noble team does, and that actually presents an opportunity to melee the elite or assassinate the elite to get the shields back. Oh, finally. It took about 4 shots. Now, one thing about the DMR, I'm assuming that I haven't played multiplayer yet, but I'm assuming it still has bloom, so you can't rapid fire it because you lose accuracy when you do that. You sort of have to pace your shots. Okay, now that's interesting. I am able to pull up to see what a weapon. That's hitting that. Let's see, what button is that? The left little button, and that will tell me what a weapon I have equipped and what armor ability I have. Alright, I think we're done now. That's why I'm sitting here looking at this door, which should open up momentarily. And by the way, I turned on my night vision. That's why everything looks green. Alright, we will go through a bit of a cutscene here.
Number 6, search that body.
I'm examining the body, and this will extend out for a little bit of time.
Stay put. We'll get you a combat surgeon.
Damn. Plasma damage.
Found something.
I'll take that, 6. Not your domain.
I got a live one over here.
Come on. Out you come.
That's the daughter, by the way.
Not gonna hurt you.
George.
I got her. Keep still, and I'll release you.
Uh-oh. Look out. Here come the elites.
We've been engaged.
I'm glad this is a cutscene.
Tango group has permission to pursue.
-4, stay on the entrance. 2, handle her. 5 and 6, clear the hole.
Alright. Been directed here to advance. And this is a somewhat of a claustrophobic area here. There's going to be an elite and grunts and shielded jackals. Okay, I'm actually starting to make headshots now. Alright, there's going to be a bunch more coming out of that corridor down there on the end. Alright, that is an elite with a plasma cannon. Now, I think it's a combination. And again, I haven't run this mission way too many years, like 7 years ago, the last time I ran this mission. But I believe if we don't take the elite out here, at some point when we advance far enough, the elite and most of the ads are taken out, the elite will retreat. And we'll have to take him out in the final room. Now, at lower levels of difficulty, I would not have any issue with trying to take that elite out, but here, I'm just trying to focus on taking out the jackals and the grunts. And getting that elite to to move further back, to retreat, if you will. And to do that, we want to make sure that we're down to like one or two of these guys, and then I'm going to have to move forward. I'm going to move forward, a little bit forward up the left side, and I think that will trigger my buddy here to do the same thing, and that will get the elite to move back. Notice that I keep popping up to that weapons rack, just making sure that I have plenty of ammo in my DMR. Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense for me to waste ammo on that guy. The only thing that I can do is make him jump sideways to avoid the fire. Ooh. Be really careful about that. Ooh, and grenades. Make sure that I don't get into the line of fire here. Yeah, there we go. Hit him in the hands. Alright, I'm thinking maybe it's time for me to move up. Maybe not. He's still out there bouncing around. Let's see if I can get him to retreat by moving up a bit. I think I just picked up a plasma pistol there. Yeah, he doesn't like that, that's for sure. Yeah, with my shields down, getting hit by some of that flying debris can take me out. So got to be careful about that. All right, I'm starting to move up a little bit, move up a little bit, move up. There he goes. Okay, fine, fine. Alright, well we do have another wave and a half, if you will, of grunts and jackals to deal with. Let's see if I can get an angle on these guys and take them out. Alright, again there's a little bit of hesitation there. There's screen freeze. Yep, another one there too. It almost looks like lag to me. I don't know if that's my capture device doing that, or it's this editor preview window doing it. I really don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, I believe I'm going to go back for one more check on the ammo. Alright, there's still a little bit of ammo in that DMR that's sitting there. Okay, got him. At least I think that was me. Alright, so I think as we advance up here, I think there's going to be 3, maybe 4 grunts that we still have to take out before we get to the final room. Alright, be a little careful here. Again, Yep, here we go. That grunt helped us out there. You notice he threw that grenade right into the pillar and it took him out. Alright, so that's at least 3. And I think there's one more around the corner, so there's probably 4 total. Here he comes. Or maybe there's more. I think there might be one more. Let's see here. Yep. Did I get him? Nope. Whoops. I'd hate to get tagged with a grenade at this point in the mission. There we go, finally. Going back to get that last little bit of ammo. Okay, that's it for the DMR gun rack. Alright, when we come around the corner here into this room, there will be 4 or 5 grunts we have to take out. I think there's actually 5. I just saw 4 come out of the door. Alright. I think I got them all. And then there's going to be 1, maybe 2, I'm not sure here. Another one coming out right there. And I think that might be it for the grunts. And now we're down to 2 elites. Now the first elite is a sword elite. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to fire at him, and that's going to tick him off, and he's going to come running out. And I'm going to go retreat up here. And my hope is that he comes up and engages my buddy there, which he did. And they get into a fisticuffs. And as he gets past the doorway here, I simply come out and boom, whack him. And now I got my shields back after all that time. And I was thinking about, maybe bone rushing that elite. And I said, nah, that's not going to happen. So let's see if I can pepper him with, God, there was another freeze frame there. See if I can pepper him with plasma pistol. If I can jump up here, come on. Okay, there he is. Way off in the distance there. And I noticed that his shields were flaring a little bit, but I didn't quite get enough to pop the shields. Nope, not quite enough to pop the shields. So now he's run off and kind of hit on me. So I'm not going to be able to do that peppering from that position anymore. So what I did is I came around here, and the last gasp would have been to get him to come out and me to sneak around and assassinate him. But in this case, it looks to me like he is positioned himself. Now he's firing at my buddy here. I think that's Emille. Alright, now he's going back into hiding. This is the most dangerous part of the mission right here. This last guy. Whoa! Let's see if I can get myself an alley here that I can see him and he can't see me too well. Right there. Alright, and let's see if I can pop those shields. So now he's not moving. Oh, I think I just popped him. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Oh, there, now he goes. Okay. As I breathe a big sigh of relief. And other than a cutscene here, when we find out that Winter Contingency is in effect. That's the end of hostilities for this mission, and I successfully got through it without dying. Again, this is legendary, all skulls on. To make it a Mythic LASO mission, you have to run it in a single segment, no saves or quits, and resumes. So it's all from start to finish, legendary, all skulls on, without dying.
Which is why I'm splicing into
Of course, if you die, it restarts you at the beginning unless you're fast enough to do a save and quit.
You're in my light, Commander.
So we're in it towards the end in the cutscene. They're trying to Cat is trying to jury-rig
What's your
communications.
name? Do you live around here?
So Noble Team can tell the higher-ups that it's not mercenaries, but it's the Covenant.
Shada.
Shada. Se Potrozonev. Your accent sounds familiar. Shopron?
Tangari.
Friend of yours?
Father.
Shainalom. I'm sorry.
Why would you be?
Big man forgets what he is sometimes.
She just lost her father. She needs a full psychiatric workup.
She's not the only one. Lock it down, both of you. Get her on her feet. The body stays here.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, as we're getting here close to the end, a little bit less than a minute runtime here.
It's patchy, but it's there.
I'll take it.
Let's not touch anything. You wouldn't want to ground this place.
The boss is going to tell the higher-ups about the Cubbies.
There are no rebels.
But I do hope this helps you in your quest for Reach's Winter Contingency mission on legendary all skulls on.
May God help us
This is
all.
Old and Akey signing off. Take care, everybody.